A really nice pickup.
And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
On third down, it's Coleman. They're going to get it with 8.
Hey, Fred. That's not a yellow shirt. It's white.
First half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now. They made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
And it's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Oh, good footwork on the spin. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. He's not playing as well as we need to.
So they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Now a handoff looking right. And he stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. But other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
I'm too long. My legs go all the way inside of the bed. Look, my legs go all the way. Fred, look, my legs go all the way inside the bed.
Manning now on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball and brings up second down. They They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Manning gonna
No, like on the other side of the phone. This side.
Well, that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on third down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
And now the offense operates in the red zone. On the give, the fullback's over. And they'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defensive coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
Manning the throw on the second down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And now it's third down. Sometimes one little event in a play can throw everything off. Like the butterfly effect. I think that's what we saw that time.
Yeah, you talk about he gets knocked down at the line of scrimmage. That throws the play awry. So now he's got to exit out of the pocket. And just think, if he doesn't have that happen, maybe the play goes the way he wants to, and he's able to get a completion downfield. In this case, incomplete pass.
And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's fourth down.
Well, that was excellent coverage right there, and he definitely did the right thing, showing that discretion is definitely the better part of valor. Threw it away, preserved the opportunity to kick for a field goal.
And excellent coverage. And right now the human is controlling the defense, so good job, human. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So a little fortunate there, because that one was definitely leaking right.
Without a doubt, maybe about the width of a football or so inside that right upright. But he got it to go.
This is taken at the 3. Broken tackle. Breaks free again. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. It's a big play there. 65 yards on the ground. So close, couldn't get all the way in, knocking on the doorstep down to the 1. Nevertheless, fantastic run.
Not only that, this is where you wave to your replacement, go back to the bench. No way, I'm not coming out of this game. I got it down to the 1-yard line. I want to carry it in.
We'll see if they reward him on this next play. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Luke Kuechly combines speed, intelligence, toughness. Puts it,
and it's caught. Touchdown. Doug Baldwin, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
Boy, that route is really tough to...
Offensively, but you're saying, don't forget, it's tough to cover for the defense, too.
Yeah, the number one thing that you're taught is to not get caught inside or get beat inside. So you guard down a little bit more. It gives you a little bit more space to operate outside if you start your move initially inside if you're a receiver.
DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. And all the way in for the touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with officially a 103-yard return. And his guys now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up. inside. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for two to tie the game, and it works out. Nothing separating these two teams on this here. This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things up.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They had a great read there from his free safety position. Charles, you know with those guys, it's all about their eyes. They have to be laser focused.
Yeah, I had to fake my way through it when I was playing, but now I can see exactly what they're doing. And on that play, he obviously had no presence to feel like he's being pushed for a pass. And without that, that allowed him to get up to the line of scrimmage and hold him in no game.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. They will run again with Coleman. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Being chased out left. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Seattle, Washington. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now they try the right side here. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Wait, you're allowed to give it to me?
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of 3. He didn't get rid of the football there, took the sack. Although that's easier said than done. He can't just chuck the thing sideways into the seats.
No, he really can't, because you're not afforded total protection as a quarterback. You have to get outside of the tackle boxes as defined by the NFL, meaning wherever your tackles operate normally, get outside of that. And the ball that you throw has to get back to at least the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you face an intentional grounding call.
On 4th down, Martin. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. Well, not only did they try to fake it, they put the ball in the arm of their punter, and it didn't work out.
Not the quarterback.
No.
The punter. Yeah, and it's so funny because when it works, genius. When it doesn't work, not so smart. In this case, not so genius by doing that he went for it.
Solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down fits the bill.
This time to the tailback. And this time he's going to take it down to the 42. The 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now a handoff looking right. Oh, he's got some breathing room. There he goes, right side.
I can't on the phone.
Tevin Coleman, 42 yards. And his guys are going to take the lead. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play, and result, touchdown.
Martin the
Hi, Fred.
to kick it away.
Wait, Fred, I'll call you back.
That'll be taken in the end zone. It's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Fred, your mic's too
And
loud.
the
Turn it
offense
off.
heading back out there.
talking about you.
The offense certainly looking to score some points, but they also need ball
Fred.
security here late as we get down to the final moments of this one. Now they try the right side here. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Tevin Coleman, 78 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness to it? Just getting there and taking off and going for the defensive guys. Plays like that really hurt.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. This will be taken in at the wall. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he loses the football a second time. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Oh, I thought you were going to take that for so much more.
They were trying to
Because that
reduce the
hole was
clock, get in position to win
That
the
hole
game.
was, you have
and
two,
leave
we
no
both have,
time
I
for
have
them to come back and counter.
293.
And guess what? They tell them to roll over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he's going to fight his way forward here for
So this dude's pretty fast. 97 speed for 93.
There, and it'll be second down.
I'm pretty sure you have the same one, right?
Time for a break.
I might pull some of your players
and
to
see
this
how
way.
it all shakes out.
Might pull some
after this.
No, I didn't.
And maybe a measure of revenge.
275.
But this time they get him behind the line. It'll wind up
Oh,
being
this
a
is not
loss
good.
of
I
two.
need to convert.
And it'll be third down. He'll look to throw.
No. Don't wait. No, I thought we were ready. I thought we would have
Incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away.
Oh, my
But that brings up fourth. Fourth down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And a fumble last time. Ball security.
But a turnover-
Talk about
turnover.
it all the time in the
What?
National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this
Spread
drive.
out.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
So the D-line's going to spread out. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense are saying go right ahead with those. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And as the fourth quarter winds down here, we're all even.
And no one wants this game to extend. They want to go ahead and win it right now.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
No, yes.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9. Now Manning got to hurry him to the line here.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Back to throw, Manning.
No way!
Hook up on the right side to Hopkins.
No!
15 yards through the air and a first down. Would be a long field goal try for here as they try to hustle to the line. They'll run it down.
Go, let's go.
They're down to the 36. 37-yard line.
Let's go.
Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the
Get a
game.
sack. Sack, yeah. Oh my!
See if they stay on the ground for second down. Now Manning. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
You're gonna shoot the field goal?
Whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
Oh, he's not going up for the field goal.
Third down, trying to get a little bit closer. From here, the field goal would be 55 yards.
You're probably gonna try to get out of balance. No. What is this?
Manning to throw. And a catch made by
That's
Hopkins.
game. That's game.
And he's going to get it
I mean,
down
not
to
game,
the
that's OT.
33-yard line.
Did I get ball back?
Just
No.
a 5-yard
After
pickup, and
point
it leads
off.
to fourth down.
Yo.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before
Yo,
he
you
ever had a
should take your
chance to
field
think
goal
about
in the
turning
game.
it upfield. So
If I win this, I go to the Super
as the kick's away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Oh my God! Why are you pressing?
Now a handoff as they run left side. Some room to work. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and a game winner in OT.
Yo!
A partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime.
Brad.
A little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really
Yo,
just
Gigi.
lost 4 quarters what you want, and we'll be
watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Seattle,
Huh?
Picture me putting my city all over the map. There wasn't believers, I had to get even in mad. We coming up, pulling up, jumping all over your grass. So tell them I got a new girl. Tell the police that I'm begging, I want on my 50s of cash. Tired of living check to check. I need 20 models. Smiling in my grave, fresh to death. I've been Wu-Tang with a spectre deck. Yeah, I got that I gotta just get off my chest. I cannot miss, I got lots on my list and you next.
Select the team you want to join. Don't worry, you'll be able to choose the role you planned in just a second.
Papa, go to church with my shirt off. Tell the Lord that I'm here now. I've been waiting for so long. I've been patient for so long. Breaking rules like there's no laws, and I did it for a long time. If you don't like me, take a ticket. There's a long line. Nice to meet you. You can take the pictures all mine. They've been clocking me so long, I think they lost time.
Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the right.
And now just so what you mean?
Your season starts
Keegan,
now.
do you love me?
What you mean?
Start the regular season by...
No, tell the right one more. Tell the right one. Tell the right one.
You thought I was finished, you thought it was over. You thought I retired, you thought I was kissing with cold.
Yeah.
Like the way it sounds, Frody?
Basic, gon' dance to it. Basic, everywhere, gon' dance to it. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe for a minute. White Range Rover, in it. Let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. White Range Rover, all in it. You gotta, baby, shake that, shake that. Shake that, you gotta, baby, shake that, shake that, shake that. I got 2 shows, I'm about to pitch another, throwing alley-oops to my bag different. Come on, short, you like your I lay on beaches and swerving whips. You ain't serving, you just an urban myth. Every day get clean, ride around Queens on the jet ski, it's me. Every day get, to the day I die. Every day get, man, I wish that, and I think that, bouncing up and down, nearly broke, nearly broke. Just let me breathe for
I can promise I'm being honest. This being modest. I am your highness. I am the finest. You rappers, plus you a liar. Don't idolize and I don't admire. Been doing me for like ever. I'm a better me, more clever. It's a new way. We surfing, baby, new ways. That's a certain, baby. Let's take a ride. Put your for the ones that die. It's last night. Just you and I get lost tonight and lose your mind. I'm it. I'm it.
Select the team you want to join. Don't worry, you'll be able to choose the role you plan in just a second.
Little fish. I say, Lord, be my savior when it come to getting this paper. Please protect me from my haters. Just say me and I won't ever say it. That noise and they can't win. Check. Corner. We in it, we gonna. Corner. Tell it like my persona. Corner. Living on fake zones. We was just drug them hunters. Then we pull up in the farmers.
everybody got problems. Yeah, but waiting no more way to solve them. I really came up from the bottom. Struggling, my mama on the last dollar. Hustling, man, I've been putting in these hours. The government been trying to take away what's ours. Really all about the money and the power. I just want to see.
And hello again, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin here in the booth. And, Chuck, you take a look at this matchup. I don't know if it's going to be one in the trenches from the quarterbacks out, whatever. It's going to be a good game.
Oh, without a doubt. I can't wait to see the big fellas have an impact. We're always spotlighting those wide receivers and quarterbacks and running backs and even the defensive backs. But the big guys, I can't wait to see which one tilts the balance for their team.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Seattle. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Charles Johnson in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Here we go. Ryan 38. Ryan 38. Let's go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's going to go down again. DeMarcus Ware in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Going deep for Eifert. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Here's Jackson. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. And a great spot to start this drive from here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Now a handoff here to his running back. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright.
He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Steps away to his left. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to find his man. That's Tavon Austin. It'll go as a gain of 9, and that enables him to also pick up the first.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right, and he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
He hits Baldwin right side, and he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It goes for a gain of 10, and it's a 1st down. They're going to look to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Ryan Shazier in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. They'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. They take over 1st and 10 following the interception. Now a handoff looking right. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Now it's Love. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield.
Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a 1st down.
It's complete to Golden Tate, and he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. On 1st down, Luck. Throw left side, complete to Ross. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. And again this time to the tailback. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. Remain in a scoreless first half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Got a man open. It's Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Back to throw here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. After the interception, it's Luck. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. Now Luck. On a crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Luck. And it's caught. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. Taking it in. Now Shaw and the Eagles add on to their lead.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When he'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on and it's second down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Now a handoff as they run left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. They'll look to throw here. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They'll look to throw here on first down. On the screen, this is Coleman. And he'll go down at the 28. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one. As we send you now to Orlando and our Tiburon studios, where Larry Ridley's standing by with our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, Locke. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there of 20 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room to roam now. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On second down, here's Locke. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert.
I think that's everything.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Johnson with a burst, a first down and more. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Duke Johnson, a 23-yard run. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. Here's Bryant for the extra point. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And some space here.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
He'll come out throwing here on first down. Flush to his right and avoids the contact by sliding. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. He'll look to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. They go play action here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Leroy Reynolds in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Now back to throw. Over the middle, he hits Austin. And he gets it down to the 32. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for third down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a fourth down. They'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Now a play fake here on first down. Forced out to his left. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. He'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And this one's incomplete. But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. DeMarcus Ware. Now on fourth down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It will be a 51-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice and ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Third quarter, you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
To throw on second down is Locke.
I think you have me muted.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Give him 5 on the screen.
I can't hear you. Yeah, I'm only the party going back. I can't hear you.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. Play action. It's Locke. And he connects with Ertz. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Now they try the right side here. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
In the red zone this time.
My mic's broke, so that's why I don't plug it in.
He'll give it here to his running back. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. My goodness, it'll be a disastrous loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a second and about a mile here. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Off of play action, Luck. They'll roll him out right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Here's Luck. Under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. Clay Matthews able to drop it for a loss of 12, and it'll be fourth down. On is the punter King to send it away. Baldwin now to return. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He hits Baldwin right side. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. Give him 30 yards there. Now they got to get to the line quickly. And to give this time to the tailback. And able to push his way.
Right there, she had juked him because he would have been like he couldn't do nothing about it.
On the carry there, second and goal. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. It's Coleman. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Right there, instead of hurdling, you should have just juked because like when you juke, like they cannot do nothing about it. Unless they like back up.
Kicker, he looks like he's going to throw it. And he's got it. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit.
Still a 9-point game.
That's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it,
Yeah, but he's gonna take the ball and just waste time.
I wonder what he's going to do. He's feeding all side kicks.
Congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor.
But if he gets the ball and he can just get up.
This is douche.
Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. Getting down to the end here. They have a 2-score lead, barely, but it's a 2-score lead, so that probably makes you as a coach feel a lot more comfortable right now, doesn't it?
It does, but it doesn't mean now you go out and run option or some kind
This
of
was a Super Bowl for me too if I would have got 60,000 points.
know that ain't the defensive play winner, you're still in control of this game.
I want to double
Yeah, I'd recently just promised him.
I'm just waiting for that day where we actually see something like that in this situation.
We'll see what happens here.
My ultimate team's level 90.
Here's Luck, escaping the pressure right. He's
Look
gonna
at
hit
this,
his
my
man out of
defense
the
playing
backfield,
good.
complete. 5 yards on the pitch, and just like that, it's third down.
And his Bo Jackson just like hurdles everything.
Get your best players into space with the football in their hands.
Hey, you know how to hit stick or no?
Yeah.
And let them have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And incomplete, the contact.
If you hit stick, it'll just like
Free and
always
brings
be
up
really
fourth down. So he can't hang on.
Or like
And as I watch
notifications
that
like
on
And he's
that.
going to go.
question or maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold
He's gonna go for it and he's gonna go for a slant. So, like, watch. You actually that would be tough.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. It looked like the Ashland dropped it, and as a result, possession switches hands.
Oh yeah, it's a 9-point game. Oh, that's terrific.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
No, please don't take one on. Yo, Coleman, catch him. You have 90 seconds. Oh, you kidding?
Rip.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Hosky. Well, that means catch the ball and go the other way.
I've never heard anybody say Hosky.
They'll tell you.
And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point blocking going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense.
I was like going to like a draft.
Trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed. Even after that big time return, it's not looking great for them today.
Do you know like play like a real game first and then like just start messing around? Games.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
We can move forward. Maybe it's a building
Want
block
to?
for the rest
Like
of the season.
is that what you're gonna do? Like let's play like a real play friend game. Let's play a run play. You're not run like pass plays only, like Hail Marys, like all that stuff. Want to?
Oh, yeah, I was win a Super Bowl because this team I drafted my team.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
You shouldn't have just called the time. You should just let the clock run out.
I have Dante Cole that was reason I'm winning this.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to draft like get in the draft team. So I'm just waiting for my stuff. I'm at the first one.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident ear that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions make in the back of his mind. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And that will be incomplete. As time has run out on this football game.
Alright, you're gonna do some like fun things, like for real 1v1.
Do you want to play tomorrow? Because I want to.
Oh yeah, alright, I guess.
I mean, I want to game on.
I see.
We can do some fun things.
I see.
Oh man, but you're svelte, in good shape, but yeah, you cheated a little bit, we'll let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Seattle, so long, everybody.